Hi, this is Tiger Shroff.
And this is Disha Patani.
And you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.
Well, we have with us the super hit pair of Tiger Shroff and Disha Patani with us. The promo of Baaghi 2 have been creating a sensation, and we'll talk about Baaghi 2 and a lot more. Pleasure having you guys back on Bollywood Hungama.
Thank you for having us.
And as I was telling, as I was telling you that the last interview that we had for Befikra, and it's got like more than 1 million views on Bollywood Hungama, and people are still talking about it. So this chemistry that you guys have, I think it's truly tremendous. So what do you attribute that to?
Attribute it for your great questions to bring out that chemistry in us.
No, I think, but you know, the fact is that there's a sparkling chemistry that you guys have, which is looking there on the big screen right now as well.
I hope that helps the film then. Thank you.
All right, what do you attribute it to, Disha Patani? I hope that you'll be more forthcoming than him.
Forthcoming, I have to come up with new answers. Well, we do share a bond. We're very good friends, so I think you could see that bond through the trailer, no?
Right.
Why are you laughing?
He's just looking at you that you should not give anything away actually, basically. Good friends के ऊपर उनको थोड़ा सा ऐतराज़ है. Good friends. Okay, and you're wearing that red, I think scarf. Is it a scarf that you see in the promo as well?
Dupatta.
Dupatta.
Chunri.
Yeah. All right, the promo has been getting I think fantastic response. Everyone is comparing you already to that Rambo look that you'll be recreating very soon in another movie.
Right.
But we see that entire ripped muscles and the entire that energy which is there. And even आपका जो certain scenes हैं when you're just falling down. So that intensity जो आपको धोनी में आपको जो मिली थी in terms of as a performer.
So
both the things they are coming across. So how do you react to it? That people, the way the response has been like truly international in terms of the look.
Very grateful for the appreciation towards our trailer. I believe we're getting more than we expected. So for that, we're very thankful to the audiences. Baaghi 1, we're following a hit film right now. So,
absolutely.
So the expectation is to just go notches higher. And luckily, I'm very thankful to Sajid sir and Ahmed sir, the makers of our film, who sort of just held our hand and sort of took us through the way, through the journey. And we were just the vessels to express what they wanted, the visuals.
Right. All right. And what do you attribute this entire aspect as far as you and as an actress is concerned? People have this that it was there in MS Dhoni, the girl next door, and the simple element and even the emotion that you managed to convey through your face. And similar sort of thing we are seeing here in Baaghi 2 as well, maybe taking it to higher notches.
Very different role from that film. And more deeper. Dhoni was a very small part, like I was just there for 10-15 minutes, and I don't know how much of it I could convey in the film, but I was just more than happy and more than lucky to be getting so much love for that much part. This film is much more than what I've done in the past, and much more emotionally challenging for both of us, and it's a much deeper film.
Right. No, I'm sure it is. She says that it was like Dhoni, it was maybe like a smaller role, but I think it's not maybe the length of the role, it's the impact that
I think the impact that she created in Dhoni was phenomenal. For that, just 10-15 minutes.
Just like you, lucky as you say.
No, but really, your hard work and your talent showed in 15 minutes is a big thing. Yeah, I'm the lucky one who gets these solo lead films. Since Hero Panti.
We all are lucky then.
We really like this conversation actually.
Lucky.
This conversation is really interesting actually amongst themselves. But okay, and if it would have been like a Facebook Live, the hearts would have been flying like this red color actually right now. Okay, and I think you have some amazing songs.
Yeah, we got
great
songs.
I think Mundia is something that's really working very well. O Sathi, I think it's a wonderful song as well. So what's your reaction to the music so far?
Well, it's been...
Both of you guys, I think you dance wonderfully well.
Thank you.
Thankfully, after that, all those Instagram videos, people can finally see you dance on the big screen.
Yeah.
But still not so much. The video is quite short.
Right.
But
once you see the film, there's a lot more in the
Once
film.
you see the film, there's a lot more.
Well, Mundia is the only dance number we have in the film. Luckily, the audio's already been a hit for years now. For us, the expectation, the pressure was to live up to that expectation and to sort of, not let it go too low or insult any sentiments if I may say. You know, I just hope we did a good job in performing through the visuals, and I hope we haven't really. We didn't try to really recreate the song. We just wanted to, you know, just you can't recreate a classic
Still
like
a
that
big
that's
song.
made such an impact.
Right.
But we just wanted to give our take. That's all. But my favorite song of the album has to be O Saathi. I
Yeah, it's a
love that
beautiful
song.
song.
It's very relatable actually to I
Right.
think college students or school kids. you
Yeah,
know.
that's true. I think it's. I was listening to it like non-stop before you guys came in.
Okay.
And I believe Atif Aslam has sung it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And even that, as you're talking about Mundia, your dancing is not the conventional that people are.
It was a very
have been
difficult
seeing.
style for me to sort of adapt. I can't do bhangra, and she knows it. She always makes fun of me. Like all these so-called simple steps, they are just out of my vocabulary.
He's amazing with difficult stuff, but
Right.
if you give him something very simple, then he gets
Right.
confused
Yeah.
because he's so used to of dancing fast and putting so much energy. But sometimes, you know, like the smallest stuff, and I'm like, anyone can do it, and he's like, oh, I don't know how to do it. But of
Right.
course, he always catches it, and you know, he does it so well.
Right. How important is it for you that, considering that everyone knows that you dance so superbly well, that you consciously need to come up with different dance forms so that monotony factor? Because I think you idolize Hrithik Roshan. Hrithik Roshan has done it.
Oh, absolutely.
He tends to do.
He does it time and again.
like idhar
I mean,
chala,
yeah.
udhar chala. So
Oh,
he comes up
that's
with different sort of
superb,
choreography,
yeah.
which is
Yeah.
not the conventional stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Hats off to Hrithik sir for time and again, you know, doing something that's never been done. But yeah, I'm trying. I mean, it's tough, you know, when you sort of do so much and then you feel like, okay, now what next? What can you do next? So, you know, that's the tough part, and to live up to the fans' expectations. I don't know if I managed to do that this time around, because it's not very much. The film is very story centric, very
Ji.
character centric. There's not much scope for me to just get out there and dance or anything. But I'm sure you'll come to know once you see the film. It's a very serious suspense thriller. It's a
Right.
love story.
Right.
It's got a very strong emotional incentive that drives the action.
Okay, now Disha Patani, in fact, I asked you this in New York as well, at IFA, that you have this entire persona which people find it baffling, that you have become so huge because of your
not
online
huge.
persona. Trust me, come to my
I
office.
wish.
Come to my office someday. You know, every other day we have this entire that Disha Patani has posted this on Instagram and it's going viral and this and that. Everyone is on that.
Sweet, I wish.
No, I'm being very honest. And the fact is that you have a tremendous following on Instagram and social media platforms, which is something that it is unique in its own way, because you've created that entire persona just for your fans over there, and it's not specific to your movies. It is specific to you, like your
It's me,
dance.
yeah, that's true.
You post your dance videos and your other videos and pictures, and they're very aesthetically done, and people just flip on that. So it is definitely, I think, like a unique phenomenon in its own way as well.
So
Insta sensation.
Yes, it is.
I don't really believe, but I don't know. I've been lucky in that case also.
Right.
But I don't have such a huge fan following like you're saying.
No, you have.
I just
See,
have few
see
very
amongst the
few fan
youngsters,
clubs.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
Yeah,
but
it's
in
okay.
the entire 14 to 15 age group onwards, so you have a fan following which is stemming entirely from your social media platforms, which is
Well, I do have few
Yeah.
fan clubs, and they are really sweet. They come into the same category, 14, 15, 16, like
Ji.
school kids.
Right.
And I do talk to them. They have their board exams right now, and they're like, we want to watch your film, but we have exams. So that way I got really lucky, because it's somehow to connect with any age group is a very happy feeling, you know. And I know for the fact Tiger kids love him, and like they're crazy about him, and also like the teenagers, and also the
Yeah, that's true.
the moms and the fathers.
Yeah, even the moms, yeah. Yeah, fathers will skip it actually.
Just like school kids only
Right, yeah.
in that.
Right. Okay. And how do you react to when you see her pictures coming up and she's looking stunning, like and glamorous?
Double
and
click, like.
Double click, like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now you have these I think very wonderful dialogues as well, which I think are trademark as far as Tiger Shroff is concerned. खामखा तुझे इतना टॉर्चर किया, ये जो तेरा टॉर्चर है वो मेरा वार्म अप है. मतलब ये तो आप फिल्म हॉल में आप इमेजिन कर सकते हो कि इसके ऊपर जो है सीटियां बजने वाली हैं. ये जो तेरा टॉर्चर है वो मेरा वार्म अप है. Zabardast. How do you react when someone tells you, the writer tells you that this is the line that you're going to be mouthing very shortly?
I don't react. I just do my job. The reactions come when I see it with the audiences in the cinema.
जी.
क्योंकि तभी पता नहीं चलता है मुझे जब when they send me these dialogues to just express. I don't understand. ठीक है बोल दूँगा मैं. When you see it with the audiences, with the aam janta, suddenly you see them reacting at certain places, and then when you realize, oh, that's that line that clicked, and that's just an amazing feeling. I don't have the art of pinpointing on what's going to work, what's not going to work. I just have to do my best honest expression to each of the lines that are given to me, and whatever clicks. I'm very lucky that ever since my first film, I've been given certain lines, certain punchlines that sort of,
and they work.
And then what's a great feeling is when you see your dialogues on the back of a rickshaw, or on a bus, or behind a car, or something like that. That's a really fantastic feeling. You really feel like, okay, you really touched the masses somehow.
Right.
So I'm very thankful to the writers. I can't take any of that credit. I want to thank all the writers of our film, of all the films I've done before this. I mean, I've only done 4 films. I'm talking as though I've done some.
Tiger and Disha, we know that you're great friends, and we're living as great friends. And but we would want you to be competitive.
Sure.
We have something that is worth fighting for.
Oh wow.
Okay, so we have this really cool Bluetooth speaker.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, and we have a quiz which is, I think you guys will find it interesting. Because we've already done this How Well Do You Know Each Other quiz with you guys earlier. So we have this quiz which is basically a rebel quiz.
Okay.
Baaghi quiz. Okay, so these are the movies which have been based on the idea of rebellion. Okay, and we'll give you like ample hints and everything. You just have to tell us certain simple questions, and whoever knows more gets this Bluetooth speaker.
I'm very bad with these kind of
No, I think you'll know it.
questions.
Chalo
and
dekh
answers.
lete hain.
I think you'll know it. It's pretty simple. Okay, so the Baaghi quiz with Tiger and Disha. When his lover becomes the latest victim of a serial killer, Guru blurs the line between good and evil in his pursuit of revenge. Name the film. Hint, it's a Mohit Suri film.
Oh,
Oh,
villain.
ek villain.
I think he said it.
No, he said villain. I said ek villain. which
Chalo,
is-
I'll give it to you. Take it.
Yeah.
No, I think villain will be okay. It's like...
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Yeah. Okay, so 1-0, but we like this entire streak that you guys are competing with it. Okay, depicting a brotherhood between 2 stepbrothers in which the elder brother has a secret identity as a gangster. He faces betrayal from his true love, but eventually at the end, they reunite to live happily ever after. Hint, an iconic song of this film was shot in Iceland.
Oh, Dilwale.
1 each.
The hints are helping.
Yeah, really good hints.
So the idea, the hint has to be there so that you guys
Nice,
participate. Yeah. Whoever comes up with the faster gets it. Okay, this is like really simple. A young man and a young woman fall in love against their feuding fathers' wishes in this version of Romeo and Juliet set in contemporary India. The music was by Anand Milan.
Hint.
What? This is
Another hint.
The hint is the music was by Anand Milan.
Another hint, please.
The debut song of Udit Narayan.
Amir Khan की कोई picture है?
Can you repeat the?
Okay, I'll repeat.
नहीं ना?
No, it's Udit Narayan.
हाँ तो वही गाया ना.
Honey, that is
but
that is
first
Anand.
song.
Okay, a young man and young,
Father.
but it's like a Romeo and Juliet. That it's a lovers thing. What you're talking about is basically like a cycling.
Ramleela.
Cycling.
Okay, a young man and a young woman fall in love against their feuding father's wishes in this version of Romeo and Juliet set in contemporary India. The music is by Anand Milan. Debut song of Udit Narayan. Lyrics is by Majroo Sultanpuri.
Oh, how are we supposed to know
And
this?
it's okay. So I can't give you more hints than that. It becomes too obvious. It is Qiyamat se Qiyamat Tak.
That's what I said. Yeah, I said.
You said
Amir
Pehla
Khan.
Nasha. You said Pehla Nasha. But you didn't say Amir Khan, but you didn't take the name of the movie.
Okay.
Pehla Nasha is in Jo
चलो,
Jeeta
कोई
Hui
बात नहीं,
Sikandar. Jo Jeeta Hui Sikandar.
Okay. हाँ, right.
हाँ जी. Harbans Rai and Ranjit Rai are 2 wealthy businessmen who absolutely loathe poverty and poor people. As fate would have it, Harbans Rai's daughter Madhu falls for the poor mechanic Raja, while Ranjit Rai's son Ajay romances a poor girl Kajal.
Oh, I know. Neend churai teri.
Name of the film.
What's the name of the
When
Ish.
Harbans, she's
Ish.
right. She's right. So it's 2-1.
Okay.
I'm so good.
It's 2-1. So
Okay,
she was
okay,
a bit skeptical, but I think she's so far. A defined Sajan leaves home to be with Lady Love Kajal. Soon they are on the run from the police because Kajal is a sex trade worker whom the police believe Sajan has abducted. It's a movie on Rebel and it stars Salman Khan.
Baaghi.
She's right. She's right.
Well, how many? We are
So
equal,
it's
right?
2-all. It's
Yeah.
2-all. Okay. So we'll have one more question.
You just guessed, I'm sure.
Okay.
He gave Salman Khan, then he gave Rebel.
Prem and Suman fall in love with each other only to be torn apart by family differences. However, Suman's father is willing to give Prem one last chance where he must prove himself worthy of Suman. Name of the film.
Hint.
Hint? No hint?
Hint, it starred Alok Nath. I'm saying the father, so he was Suman's father.
Who's playing someone?
Because if I give that to you. Okay, the actress who's playing Suman, she stopped working in movies after that. For some time.
Can you repeat?
Prem and Suman fall in love. Prem and Suman fall in love with each other only to be torn apart by family differences.
I know.
However, Suman's father is willing.
Wait, I'm telling you. Which one is it? Kabutar, Ja, which film is that?
Name of the movie. He can get it.
No, don't get it. People are telling you. Oh, he's been cheating, man. He's been cheating there. People are telling him. I should get an extra point for that.
But
the cheater
I don't know, I couldn't understand what she's telling me also.
Name of the
He's been
film.
cheating since then. Look
No,
there,
just
look there.
the.
Name of the film.
अभी तू देख रही हो
Kabutar Jaja is right, but what is the name of the film?
I'm telling you. मैंने प्यार किया.
Oh shh.
क्या?
Sir, cancel this. They were telling her also.
We'll have to cancel this.
We have to cancel this.
No, but
Okay, so cancel it, no?
But
So
I
now you won't
got
get it.
the
I think he's right. I think you got it right, but it's that Maine Pyar Kiya is something. It's an iconic film.
But I
Everyone
don't
should know
remember
it.
the name.
Okay, everyone should be knowing it. Rahul loses his fans and fame due to alcoholism, but he then decides to turn a small town singer.
Ashki too. I said first. So I said first. You know I said first.
No.
I think.
किसने बोला?
Ashki too.
देखा?
No, of course it's his
ए डिक्की चिक्का डिक्की.
hairstyle is.
He heard it first. I
To be
said.
honest.
No, but the first one also was
I'll
right.
give you the gift.
No,
To be
no.
honest. See, you have
One
to fight
more.
for it and you have to
No,
display that you're
one
fighting.
more question.
Okay.
Cheated.
No, but I think he got
Before he
that.
was cheating, in last two questions he cheated.
नहीं Disha, it was just this
Yeah,
one. This मैंने
just-
प्यार किया होने.
You were just like this.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है उससे पहले वो नहीं कर रहे थे
One more
वही-
question.
you
No,
got it.
I don't. One more.
चलो one more.
3-2. Okay, so we'll have to figure out. Ranjit Katyal, an Indian businessman, leads a happy and successful life in Kuwait with his family. However, when Iraq invades Kuwait, he decides to risk his life to save his
I know.
stranded countrymen. It is based on a true story.
It's Akshay Kumar's film, but I don't remember the name.
Name of the
Airlift. Airlift.
film. Airlift. She got it right.
चलो 3 all.
No, 3-all. No, I'm leading.
No, 3-all.
Oh,
3-all.
now
3-all.
3-all.
Okay. This film was made to pay the debts of another film made by the same director. The director couldn't afford Rajesh Khanna in this love story and hence took his son as the lead and the later went on to become one of the most successful actors in the history of Hindi cinema. Which film is this?
Has it been remade recently?
No, it has not been remade recently. What I can tell you is that children of these respective actor and actress, they are currently working and they've been part of the industry as well. And they've had some really iconic songs as well. One more thing I can tell, since you're into bikes?
Not really.
Not really into bikes? Okay, there was a bike which was named after this movie at that point of time.
घूमते.
So I can tell you that, okay, I'll tell you the name of the director. The director's name is Raj Kapoor.
Raj Kapoor.
मेरा नाम जोकर.
So he was supposed to, he paid the debts of Mera Naam Joker through this film. It was a very big film. It was a really big film. Jhoot bole ka hua kaate, that was one of the Jhoot bole ka hua kaate, that was one of the songs. It was in the film.
मैं के चली जाऊंगी.
Yeah. Okay, let me figure out another question.
Yeah.
Let me figure out. It was Bobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
It
should have
was.
said
Bobby.
the girl is like hot and all in the.
No, but then it becomes too obvious, no? Then it becomes too obvious.
Ask for a more contemporary film, na, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like new age.
It's a new age film.
Okay, I'll do that. Ranbir Kapoor was initially finalized for this film. Kareena Kapoor walked out of this film. Aishwarya Rai Bachchan was initially finalized for an item song for this film. The Supreme Court passed an order to change the name of the film. Name this film, which was inspired by one of Shakespeare's greatest work. Hint, it was directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali.
Savarya.
It's like
Ramlila?
Ramlila.
Yes.
Ramlila.
Chal jeet gayi.
So, she has won it. She has worked really hard for it. So we
Yeah, you did.
I did work hard.
Okay, you need to give this to her, and then she has to come up with a victory speech के बारे में
I
आप.
always wanted in my life, my aim, my passion, my.
What is it, Disha?
This is a Bluetooth speaker, gifted by Faridoon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, congratulations, Tiger, for fighting so hard.
Yes.
You lived up to your name.
Thank you.
ये तो मेरा सिर्फ warm up. So, rapid fire with Tiger. Shroff, Hrithik Roshan or Prabhudev the better dancer?
Hrithik Roshan.
Madhuri Dixit or Sridevi the better dancer?
Madhuri Dixit.
All right. Varun, Ranveer, Arjun, Siddharth, Ranbir, your biggest competition?
So I don't consider Ranveer and who was the other one, sir?
Ranveer.
Varun, Arjun, Siddharth, Malhotra, Ranbir Kapoor.
So I've done 4 films compared to these guys 10, 11 films. Who's done the least amount of films from these guys?
I don't think anyone.
But I would say the films I do are more commercial, you know, therefore all of them are commercial actors, most of them. I don't know, I don't think I can compete with any of them. Yeah.
Right.
They're
Okay.
in another league, yeah.
All right. Name an actor who you feel has great dancing skills which the world hasn't seen as yet or as much.
Disha.
Okay, yeah, I think
She's
he's
a
right
good
because
dancer.
what,
I mean, on
yeah.
Instagram people have seen, but not like.
Yeah,
on,
that's true. That is true. Okay, if you met the following filmy characters, what would you do, Tiger Shroff?
Okay.
If you met Rambo, what would you do?
If I met Rambo, I would probably ask him to work out with me this evening.
Ah, okay. All right. What would you do if you meet Mr. A from Dhoom 2?
I would probably ask him to come for my gymnastics class tomorrow.
I don't
okay.
know gymnastics.
Okay. What will you do if you meet Jackie Dada from Hero?
I would ask him to teach me how to play that
I knew
signature
it.
flute.
Okay. Okay, okay. Have you or have you not done the following? Gone skinny dipping with your partner?
I've not.
Okay. Drunk dialed an ex?
I don't drink. So
You don't drink. Okay. Hooked up with a stranger?
I don't hook up. I mean, I don't hook up.
Obviously, you can't admit that as well right now. So you can't admit that
No,
as well.
I would tell you, I've never
Right.
had like a crazy, you know, college life or anything.
Ji, ji.
I mean, I had my first girlfriend when I was 22, 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Checked your partner's phone without their knowledge?
I have.
Okay. If you can comment on the following objectification of actresses.
Like when they object? Is that
No, in terms of like
They are treated as objects.
objects,
right?
yeah.
Oh, absolutely against it, as in not cool.
Not cool at all.
Not cool.
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
Paparazzi, it's okay, they're doing their job, you know.
Right.
I mean, किसी के पेट पे लात नहीं मारनी चाहिए.
Ji, ji, ji. Yeah, I think he's got a tremendous. I think.
Media loves him.
Yeah, everyone, because he's so many people they tell him that they've told me personally that he has been extremely courteous since the first film and he still is extremely courteous,
Yeah.
which is I think a wonderful quality.
Thank
no,
you.
seriously, fashion policing.
I mean, to each his own, so, you know, there shouldn't be a police. I mean, if I'm comfortable in something that's not exactly fashion-y or in fashion, just let me be, you know.
Yeah,
It's okay.
absolutely. Right. Okay, and in fact, I think the best way to look at Tiger Shroff is that's what women tell us that he doesn't have to wear a shirt.
Okay.
For sure.
She agrees with that. Okay,
I do.
online trolling.
Online trolling.
Ji,
Good PR.
good PR.
Yeah. I mean, it's been happening to me since Hero Panthi.
Okay,
So, you know, always
Right.
in the limelight somehow or the other.
right.
Good or
Okay.
bad.
Okay, how do you react to when he was compared to Kareena Kapoor?
how did I react that time? Or now how do I react now?
I'm saying it in a lighter
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But she didn't know me, I think,
Yeah,
back
I didn't
then.
know him.
Right.
I didn't even care much. I wasn't on Instagram also.
But
I just joined.
she did audition for Hero Panthi, which is quite cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know
auditioned
that.
for Hero Panthi.
Acha, you did? Oh, okay.
Actually, I was still studying that time, and I came for some shoot, and I wasn't an actor at all. I didn't know acting. I didn't know anything. They just called me for the audition, so I came.
Ji.
I was horrible in the audition.
You must be better than me in Hero Panthi at least.
I was horrible in the audition, and I just gave the audition and went back. I didn't even know anything about the film or anything. I wasn't like shifted to Mumbai. I just came back from Delhi.
Okay.
Like just for a day.
Right. Okay, I'm sure that people are ready for you now with Baaghi 2.
I hope.
You already had like a 100 crore film, but this is something that people are eagerly waiting for now. Okay, so Tiger Shroff, if you can describe the following people in one word, please. Disha Patani, if you can describe in one word. I'm sure that you need a lot many more words.
Yeah,
but
I need a lot, but one that comes to mind is honest.
Honest.
Yeah.
Okay, SRK.
Superstar.
Mr. Bachchan.
Legend.
Okay, Ahmed Khan.
Family.
Okay, what is your dream role?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I think you'll be good for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It will be really cool to see you as Spider-Man.
That's the goal. That's the idea. I mean, I'll save them a lot of money on their VFX at least.
Yeah, that's true.
I have most of his powers without the webs coming out of my hand.
Wow, this confidence is good actually.
Yeah.
And you know, the boundaries are blurring now. It's no more that only people from Hollywood can do that. Yeah. They're preferring a lot of Chinese guys, and India is next for the matter. So you never know. Which is your most visited website, apart from BollywoodHungama, of course?
Apart from BollywoodHungama, YouTube probably.
Great.
Yeah.
So rapid fire with Disha Patani now. If you could act in a movie from the 1990s, what would it be? Is there any movie from 1990s?
Oh, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai?
Kuch Kuch Hota Hai?
Was it 1990?
Yeah, it was 98. So like Kajol's role or Rani Mukherjee? Kajol. Okay. Tiger Shroff or Hrithik Roshan, the better dancer?
Tiger.
Okay.
Cut this.
For me, you asked me my opinion.
No, I think this is fair, Matlab. Okay, if you were stuck, this is an interesting one. Disha Patani, if you were stuck on an island with Karan Johar and Ram Gopal Verma, what would you do?
What can I do with Karan? Ram Gopal Verma? I'll just leave them alone to talk, and I'll just go somewhere, to find some food or something. I don't know.
Right.
They can just have a nice conversation together.
How do you
just to be
converse with each other?
It would be better than me in between conversing with Karan and Ram.
It will be a very interesting conversation, I can assure you that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
If at all it starts, it will be an extremely interesting conversation. Okay, if you can describe the following people in one word, Sushant Singh Rajput.
Actor, great actor.
Tiger Shroff. Star, okay. All right, Ahmed Khan.
As you said, family.
Amir Khan.
Perfectionist.
Okay, Alia Bhatt, Pariniti Chopra, Shraddha Kapoor, Deepika, Bhumi Pednekar, your biggest competition?
Me, myself.
Me, myself. All right, okay. A recent film that you saw and wished you had done it?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Spider-Man, Wonder Woman. You guys are set on Hollywood now.
No, it's not Hollywood, but we both like superheroes.
Superhero fans.
So we
Okay.
both love superheroes.
Yeah, but that's a good choice as well. Wonder Woman can be like a really good one. If
Yeah.
Interesting. So we are like casting over here.
Casting.
Okay, if you meet the following filmy people, filmy characters, what would you do, Disha Patani?
Okay.
What would you do if you meet Nisha from Hum Aapke Hain Kaun? That's Madhuri Dixit.
Okay. I'll just ask her to teach me some dance.
Dance steps.
Yeah.
All right. Pooh from K3G.
I'll just ask her for her outfits. She wore some cool stuff, like cool clothes.
Outfits. Okay. Oro from Pa.
I'll probably have a conversation with him. It'll be interesting.
Okay. Munna from Rangila.
I'll just ask him. He is also trying to dance, right, in the film?
Who?
Munna.
Neto?
With Urmila, because
Urmila is into dancing.
yeah, she's into dancing. He
Yeah.
doesn't dance. Okay, I'll just learn some Bidu language from him.
Bidu language from
Yeah.
him. Okay. One thing about Tiger Shroff that no one knows.
He can't watch horror films.
He can't watch horror films.
Petrified. I can't sleep. I'm damn scared.
Fitness, fame and money, out of these three, which is most important for you?
I can't choose. But I feel if you have money, you can be famous and you can always get equipments and, you know, like food, proper healthy food. If you don't have money, then you can't go to train because you can't afford the gym ka rent and you'll not be famous. So money, I think.
Okay, one superpower you wish you had?
Flying.
Okay.
I love to fly.
Wonder Woman.
So we'll not get stuck in the traffic. Just come
Wonder
for the
Woman
interviews.
can't fly, can she?
She can.
More or less
She can't fly,
okay.
she can jump.
She can jump. The jump is pretty high.
Pretty high.
Pretty high,
Yeah.
yeah. Like Hulk.
Yeah, it was pretty high actually. If you woke up as Tiger Shroff, what would you do?
I would just go for my like gymnastic session and do all
6
the
in the morning, 6 in the
backflips
morning?
and all the back salto, everything. I'll be so happy about it. Like, hey, I can do it.
Right, he's smiling. I've not seen him smiling like this actually, seriously.
Really?
Seriously,
How
I've
are
not
you
seen him.
smiling?
I don't know. I don't know. Trying to start
Seriously,
something.
I've not seen him smile. It was really nice actually. Okay, and if you woke up as Mr. Shah Rukh Khan, what would you do?
Oh, I'll just be so happy that I'm the King Khan. I don't know. I'll just roam around in my big house and then I'll just say hi to all the public who's waiting outside, the fans.
Right. Okay, Disha Patani, if you woke up as Rakhi Sawant, what would you do?
Oh, I'll just. She's very funny. I like her. I'll just go to my Insta or something and record some funny video.
Right, like crying or something like that.
No, I'll be like, yeah, I'm Rakhi Sawant. I'm cool.
Okay, what would you do if you wake up as Priyanka Chopra?
Oh God, it'll be a dream come true. I'll just look at myself and like, oh, I'm the star. I love Priyanka Chopra. I'm a big fan. I'll just say, hey, I'll just call Disha if I wake up as Priyanka. I'll be like, there's this girl Disha who really likes me. I'm just gonna call her. It's weird, my answer, but.
Right, nice. You'll expect like a call from Priyanka Chopra. Okay, that was. That's pretty interesting actually. That's I think pretty nice rapid fire. Quite sorted. Yeah, Wonder Woman and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is, and she made you smile.
Yeah.
Yes. So Tiger Shroff, what are your plans for your next? You're having a Student of the Year.
So I get into Student of the Year 2 next month, and then post that the film with Hrithik sir and Yash Raj.
Right.
And then post that's part 3, Baaghi.
Right.
And then we get into Rambo.
Okay, so Rambo is there's still some
There's
time
quite a bit of time left, yeah.
So you need like preparation for that? What exactly?
Well, I don't know as of yet, sir. I just feel like, Baaghi 2 sort of really pushed me to quite a limit physically. So what next is something I leave to the filmmakers.
Right.
Right now, luckily, Student of the Year is a nice break for me from the action genre.
Correct.
And here, if I'm a one-man army, then you can expect me to get bullied or something as a school kid, as a college kid.
Right.
So it'll be a nice contrast for me.
Right, and apparently there are 2 girls and
2 new girls, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we spoke to Karan Johar a few days back and he said that we'll announce it.
Yeah, that's right. He will announce
There's too much of
soon.
speculation. We'll announce it soon.
Right.
So film with Hrithik Roshan should be like something really interesting.
Oh, that's a dream come true for me.
Right.
It's a very interesting concept, and I think it's perfect for a film where him and I are coming together.
Ji.
For me, it's going to be a learning experience standing with that man in the same frame, and absorbing everything that he has.
Right.
Just have way too much respect for him. I mean, if I can continue talking, then we would take forever here.
So do we see like any dance off happening between
So
the two
yes,
of you?
there's, just for the fans to know, there's definitely a dance off there, and there's a
Between you and Hrithik?
between me and Hrithik. So yeah,
Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. That should be something to look forward to.
that'll be a visual. Yeah.
Honestly, that should be like something to look
Yeah.
forward. It's like as good as, I don't know if I
Two
should say it,
best
but maybe
dancers
3 Khans
dancing.
coming together and
Wow, that's-
because both you and Hrithik, I think you're one of the finest dancers that we've
Thank
had
you.
in
Yeah.
a long time actually.
Thank you.
Okay, and Disha Patani, what are you doing next after this?
There's a film called Sangamitra. I don't know if you know about.
Yes.
So, and yeah, that's it. Not like
That's
4-5 films like him. Just that. I haven't signed anything yet.
Okay, but I'm sure that after Baaghi too,
I'm sure after Baaghi too, she is flooded with offers. She's done such a fine job in the film.
Right.
And just I don't want to,
it's
say
okay,
much.
it's okay.
I'd rather you say it.
हम समझ सकते हैं, हम समझ सकते
Don't say
हैं
much.
आपकी. We can understand. We
Okay.
can understand that. We can
Okay.
understand. हम भावनाओं को समझ सकते हैं आपकी. And I'm sure that it will be something to look forward to.
नहीं,
We're looking
हकीकत
forward. नहीं, बिल्कुल.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much. Lovely talking to you guys.
Thank you.
And congratulations for the great response of the promo so far.
Thank you.
And congratulations for winning it and for being
Thank
so
you.
competitive and for him for just giving such a tough fight
Yes.
Yes.
and just agreeing for the to be parted with him. It's like can be weighed in gold for the matter. So thank you very much and all the best wishes.
Thank you
so much.
so
Thank you.
much. Thank you,
so
sir.
much.
Thank you.
That's all we have from BollywoodHungama. Keep on watching.
Hi, this is Tiger Shroff,
And this is Disha Patani.
and you guys are watching Bollywood Hungama.